Tom Hauser from Grace Point here again with another midweek blessing. Well, yesterday in Ohio brought us to a stay-at-home order, which simply means if you don't have some essential activity that you need to do, the government is telling you to stay in your home. All the experts agree this is the best way to stop or slow down the spread of this virus. And yet many of us instinctively want to say no. We don't want to stay home. There are a few who honestly think it's a bad idea, but I think for most of us, there's some instinctual part of us that wants to rebel against anything we're asked or told to do. Anytime the government says stop, we say no. Anytime the government says start, we say no. And over the past few days, it occurred to me that we may be saying no to something else that would be particularly good for us in this season. It's something that culture has taught us to avoid, something it's taught us to fear, something we've been trained to think is for weak people or lazy people. It also happens to be something that the scriptures and our church fathers and even this particular cultural moment is inviting us into, and yet we still say no. And that something is just simply to slow down. Slowing down. We've all been trained to move as fast as we can. Work hard, play hard. Be entertained, be entertaining. Do as much as we can, as fast as we can. Don't let ourselves get bored, even for a moment. Even for extroverts and introverts, this is part of how we've been brought up. And even though our current cultural moment is almost insisting that we slow down, many of us don't want to. It reminds me of a passage that we came across last month in our Feasting on the Word series at Grace Point. It's from the book of Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16, where Jeremiah just tells the people a very simple thing. He says this: "Stop at the crossroads and look around. Ask for the old godly way and walk in it. Travel its path and you will find rest for your souls." But you reply, "No, that's not the road we want." God's instruction to the people were really, really clear. Just stop, look around, ask for the old godly way, and when you find it, walk in it. And if you do, you will find rest for your souls. And yet we say no. Fast forward several hundred years, and we find ourselves in a very similar spot. We've always been invited by God to slow down, to lean into Him, to find rest in Him, in His old godly ways, the ways He's instructed us in for so very many years. But you could almost see a little toddler folding his arms and stomping his feet. No, 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 I don't want to do that. So here's my invitation to you today. It's an invitation to slow down. This is going to look different for everybody, and that's okay. But you might go take a walk in your neighborhood, and a slow walk, not a walk to get exercise, not a walk with your earbuds in, not a walk with your phone in your hand, or even your smartwatch on your wrist. Just a slow walk around your neighborhood. 5 minutes. Or maybe you find a quiet place in your home, which might be hard to do these days. You might have to get up early or stay up after the kids go to bed. Find a still, quiet place in your home to just be still, to slow down. Don't watch TV, don't read a book, don't check social media, don't do any of those things. Just slow down and be still. And when you found that place and you found that space, then I want to invite you into an old godly exercise that people have practiced for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's to take a little piece of scripture, a little prayer from the scriptures, and make it your prayer. I want to use an example from the account of Bartimaeus, a blind beggar who met Jesus one day along the road, and he called out to Jesus, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. It's sometimes called the Jesus prayer. It's such a simple prayer from Bartimaeus to Jesus. I want to invite you to pray that prayer in that quiet, slow down place that you're in. Say it slowly. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. And then just be quiet. And when your mind starts to wander, and it will, just say the prayer again. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. And watch what happens as you invite the Son of God to come and be still alongside you. As you ask Him for the only thing that you really need, which is His mercy. And His mercy never fails. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. And then when you've done that for a few minutes, I would invite you to take the word me out of that prayer and replace it with the name of a friend or a family member or even a stranger you see walking on the street. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on that man. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on Michelle. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on John, on Betsy's sister. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on them. I invite you to this easy, simple, yet profoundly beneficial way to slow down this week. Till next time.